kind of crazy to me how much medical advice I get from non medical entities. In this case, what I'm talking about today is I have ADHD, and I, for a long time in my life, did not get hunger pangs. But I would have to be reminded to eat. There would be days that my mother or friend would call and ask me, "Hey, what did you have for dinner today?" And I'd be like, "Oh shit, I don't know the last time I ate," and it would have been a day or two since the last time I'd eaten. And every now and then I would get a hunger pang out of nowhere, and just like once every 6 months, maybe. All of a sudden, I'd be hungry all day and I'd eat all day. Basically, I was starving myself for years. And I'd see doctors and I'd tell them, oh, I have to be really careful about making sure that I eat because I don't get hunger pangs because I have ADHD. And they would say, oh, yeah, that happens with people with ADHD. And that was it. And then one day, I was talking to somebody who has ADHD and had ADHD for a while. And I'm also autistic, but that doesn't play into what I'm talking about. I don't know why I had to add it in. Anyway, I was talking to somebody else who had ADHD, and I explained to them about the hunger pang thing, and they said, "Oh yeah, that's because you don't eat." And I said, "I'm sorry, what?" They said, "Yeah, you don't eat, so your body doesn't send you those signals. But if you were to eat maybe 3 times a day, you would start feeling hungry." And I said, "Really? I've talked to medical professionals about this, and they've never said anything about that." And then, yeah, that's true. If you just eat more, so I started trying it, and it was a bit of a slog because most of the time, again, I'm not hungry. So anytime I go eat when I'm not hungry, I don't feel appetized. I don't feel the need to eat. I have to actually push myself to do it. But over time, remembering to eat breakfast first thing in the morning, it caused my body to expect breakfast. And sure enough, the signals started firing off. And I can't believe that I went for, I think it was 35 years, just starving myself over and over and over again and explaining this to medical professionals and not having anyone tell me, oh, well, here's how to fix it, until I talked to somebody else who suffered from the same affliction and figured it out on their own. That just seems odd. But that happens here on TikTok and stuff. And it really throws off when people tell you not to get your medical advice online. Why? I'm not going to get it at the doctor's. Anyway, that's just an observation I was thinking about today because I'm hungry. Because I eat every day, multiple times a day. Sorry, my hands are so shaky today. I had an extra cup of coffee.